fix the mic. Oh, bother. Hello? Hello? Oh, this better be working. Okay, you can definitely hear me. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Well, welcome all to the return test stream of Legitimate Aviation Live. Whew. We're only an hour late today. Isn't that crazy? We are doing not so great. Uh, got caught in traffic, right, as expected, and then my camera suddenly went completely discolored. Which of course it did. Never had that problem before, right? Um, and so I spent the last 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get the coloring back to normal, and it's really not quite there, but it's the best that I'm gonna be able to do. So instead of streaming for 2 hours, we're gonna be here for one, and we're gonna hope and pray that we can get a good quality stream. Um, okay, it does look like it's running smooth. We like that. All right. So that was fun. That was really fun. So welcome all to the stream. My name is Devin. I am the one and only host of Legitimate Aviation Live. We are here from the Boise Airport parking garage. And the weather said it was gonna rain, so we are well, let's just say we're not at the top of that parking garage like we normally would be. We are down one story. So if you're wondering why the view's a little different from the past, that would be why. And this thing is really loud. I apologize. This thing is like bursting with noise. I'm gonna turn that down. All right, is that any better? That's still not much better. I'm gonna turn that down a little more. All right, is that more plausible? If that's the right word for it. I think that helps. All right, so that's really cool. Um, yeah. So this is a test stream, which is why it doesn't look like all the other streams we do. But we're gonna make sure everything works. And good thing we did a test stream because I found something that doesn't work. And hopefully I can figure those problems out tonight. And maybe we'll get an announcement. Maybe we'll get an announcement of the return of Legitimate Aviation Live officially. After the long lost wait to get it back. So without further ado, we've got 57 minutes to see what happens. So bada boom bada boom. I'm going to hook up this mic to something that I can trust will record me. I think no, that won't work. This mic, as great as it is, it's not a great connector. I think that'll be okay. Let's make sure you guys can hear me here. Hello? Oh yeah, you guys can hear me plenty. Okay, we are doing okay. That is great. We're gonna actually turn that down a little more. Whew. All right, this is exciting. Haven't done this in a good 4 months. And again, I do apologize for the slight discoloring. Not really sure where that came from. But it is what it is, and it doesn't look horrible. So, we're gonna live with it today. I might have to move all of my stuff back here in a bit. I don't know how the rain is gonna hit. I'm pretty close to the edge, so and I am checking flight radar right now. Mm, all right. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna make sure that this is actually live, that this is actually showing up. Still says Gowan Thunder Air Show. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but all right, so it is working. We like that. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and try. I'm going to attempt to change the thumbnail since there's not really any arrivals happening right now. And I can't. So that's nifty. That's pretty nifty. Give me one sec. We're gonna get that thumbnail changed. There's not much action going on right now, so you're not missing anything. Um, we're gonna go to my channel. Oh my goodness. um, YouTube Studio. That's what we want. Whew. And the current time here in Boise is 4:07 p.m. We are not freezing, surprisingly. It is actually not too bad out here. It's like 35 or something, or maybe 40. But I'm not doing too bad, which is great. Absolutely love that. There we go. Boom. That should do the trick. Awesome. Wait, that didn't actually do anything. One sec. There we go. I think that changed something. Hopefully. All right. Let's go back to the stream page. All right, for arrivals, doesn't look like much. Not until about 4:30-ish, and then we got a bunch. And departures. Looks like that Allegiant will be our next departure coming up here in a few minutes, it seems. Then again, not much. Shoot. All right. Bing, bada, boom. And good, good, good. All right, and hopefully we'll get some action here, and hopefully it doesn't rain, at least in my general direction, so that I don't have to move everything. All right, let's see here. If you happen to just be joining, you are witnessing the one and only test stream that we'll be doing here. Unless, of course, something else goes horribly wrong, which we're gonna hope not. Otherwise, we are making sure everything works, everything goes smoothly, everything, you can see everything. And then tomorrow, not tomorrow, I don't know why I said tomorrow, and then eventually we'll have the official announcement of the return of these live streams here on Legitimate Aviation. And it is looking like the stream is a little behind. So if I don't respond to you immediately or I don't say hi, I don't it's because this is like 30 seconds behind. And I am keeping an eye out for arrivals. This happens to be a slower time of the day. So I am keeping an eye out, don't worry. I've also got the chat open as well. All right. Just to give you a little perspective. Hey! Welcome to the stream, Micah Bennett. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are having a fantastic evening. All right. Just to give you guys a little perspective of where exactly I am. If you turn the camera a little bit this way, you've got the whole terminal right there. So I'm like right next door. And I'm usually I'll be up there, you know, a little bit higher so I can see a little bit more and have a little bit better of an angle. Um, you know, it's gonna rain, so I didn't want to be stuck in the rain with all my technology. Right. And I might as well just keep flight radar up because we're not it's not super busy right now. So it does look like we have an Ameriflight Beach 1900C going to Salt Lake City. It says 4:45 departure, so we might be waiting a while, but it's active, so might be leaving early. In terms of arrivals, they're still minuscule. We do have well, that doesn't have we do have an American Eagle CRJ 700 coming from Phoenix. It says 12 minutes, so let's hope that that doesn't get delayed or anything because of the rain. Got a Southwest 737 MAX 8 coming in from Denver. That should be arriving here in about 17 minutes. As well as yet another Southwest 737-8 coming in from Oakland. That says 18 minutes. So we do got a couple, but it will be a little bit before we see anything. Hopefully one of these days we'll get out to a more busy airport, so it's more exciting, right? And maybe in the summer we'll do some evening streams, right? To get more of the nighttime experience. Right. And in terms of departures, we'll see if there's any delays. It's 4:16 already, man. Okay. There are a lot of delays. Unfortunately, a lot of them are delayed to like 6 o'clock when we won't be here. So that's a little difficult, but it is what it is. Looks like for departures, we've got that Allegiant, of course, which we mentioned earlier, and then we got a United CRJ 700 going to Denver. We all love Denver. Oh yes, Micah Bennett says, "What's your favorite plane model?" Oh bother. Oh bother. Everybody asks me this. I feel like for some aviation enthusiasts, that's a really easy question to answer. In terms of me, it's not always the easiest question to answer. But for the sake of the question, I'd probably say the 747's my favorite to fly on, right? Because who doesn't love flying in a double-decker airplane? And then I'd say the 787 is my favorite overall. That's I can't say that's an easy question there. I wonder how. I think the stream is 30 seconds behind. It's hard to tell because it's not showing. Oh, that's scary. Huh. Wow, it's very behind actually. Oh boy. All right, so the stream, seemingly according to my computer, is like a minute behind. So, uh, oopsie poopsie. I'll have to figure that out. That's why this is a test stream. Um, that's why this is a test stream. So I can figure out the issues and make it better for the official. Well, okay, let's test the minute. I'm gonna zoom out, and according to my computer, we're gonna see how long it takes for the YouTube stream on my computer to zoom out. Still waiting here. Maybe it's 30 seconds. I don't know. I'm really bad with timing, and I'm also not counting, so that doesn't help, eh? All right, and we are at a whopping 2 viewers today. Hitting sky-high numbers here. Thank you for the 2 of you who decided to tune in, take the time out of your day to do some plane spotting. Really appreciate it. Still waiting on the zooming out here on my screen at least. Maybe it's more caught up on actual YouTube. I'm watching the YouTube studio stream with all the data on it. So maybe it's more caught up for the actual viewers. I don't know. Love the excitement. Oh man. It feels so nice to be back out here after 4 months. It seems like the stream quality is doing better. Last time I was out here, we didn't make it 20 minutes because of my computer, and it was really difficult, really disappointing. But it looks like, from what I can tell, you guys have a nice, clear stream, and that is exactly what we want. Any exotic departures we'll get to see? Oh boy. Well, this is Boise, so you definitely won't be seeing any 787s landing here anytime soon. But let's see here. I'm looking right now. Oh, there we go. There's something to look at. Oh, haven't done camera work in a hot minute. All right, this little guy, I have no idea what this is, but I will look here in a sec. My knowledge in aviation does not go beyond commercial at the moment, so I'm not super familiar with general aviation. But that's what the good old flight radar is for. That, my friend, is a Pilatus PC-12/47E. Do people call it that on a regular basis? Probably not, but that is the official name for it. And it's completely vanished from my sights, so probably behind the buildings. And it looks like the United CRJ 700 has turned its transponder on, so hopefully we'll be seeing that here soon. Going to none other than the Mile High City. And to answer your question, Micah, it does not look like we have any exotic departures or arrivals. I know it's taken me a hot minute to answer that question. Sometimes we'll get like an international charter from Canada. The name of the carrier I can't remember. It's nothing common. But usually it comes from Calgary or Winnipeg, something like that. And even more rare, we'll get a Singapore charter, whether it's Singapore Airlines or the Singapore Air Force, I believe. They'll fly in here every once in a while to do some training. Other than that, that's pretty much it for exotic departures. You know, sports charters. If a big sports team has a charter going on, maybe they'll fly a 757, maybe a 777 if we're lucky. But those are not super common. And it's also 3 days before Christmas. 2 days? 2 days before Christmas. So there's not going to be a whole lot of special events happening over here. All right, and for those of you wondering, the local time here is 4:25 p.m. in the cloudy, rainy, cold city of Boise, Idaho. I'm here up atop the Boise Airport parking garage at the Boise Airport. My name is Devin. I am the host here at Legitimate Aviation Live. I do hope you all how many is it? Two of you? All two of you are enjoying this lovely day here out looking at the Allegiant, of which we are waiting for to depart. Yeah. Love the excitement, Micah. All right, and while we're waiting here, oh my goodness, so many wires. We're gonna go ahead and zoom in on something a little more interesting. Maybe not, I don't know. This is one of the tallest buildings in Idaho. It is the Boise Airport ATC Tower. I think they finished building it sometime in early 2010s, maybe 2010. The old ATC Tower used to be right over here, right where this big building is now. And they tore that down quite a few years ago. We have an arrival here, if I can find it. There it is. And that looks like the American Eagle CRJ 700 coming in from Phoenix. They usually serve mainline flights on this route. This is typically winter seasonal that you'll see these smaller CRJs flying in here. And I'm in the wrong spot standing wise because I cannot see very well. All right, it looks like this Allegiant is getting ready to push back here. And my eyes are looking to the skies. Just double checking to see if we have anything. How often do you stream? That is a brilliant question. That is such a beautiful question. I love that question. Okay, well, once I actually get to streaming, right? Once I figure out all of the problems that I'm having here, which there's only one so far, which is good. We like that. That's a lot better than it was 4 months ago. Once I figure all that out, we'll be streaming once, maybe twice a month, depending on, what's happening over in Boise. If there's a lot of sports charters, I might get out here a little more. Typically, winter's the less busy, less exciting time of the year at the airport. And of course, if I travel somewhere, if I go, to Canada, California, Florida, I don't know, Hawaii, you might see like a one-off stream, kind of to spread our wings a little bit. But other than that, it's usually once, maybe twice a month. And while we're waiting for that Allegiant to push back, our friend United Express is gonna be coming by here in just a second. So if you oh, and we got a Southwest 737 MAX 8 coming in from Denver, I believe, if I remember correctly. See, in our normal spot up on that other parking garage, we'd have a much better view of the landing and the takeoff. Because right now, I cannot get much of a view here. Um, but we're doing what we can. Uh, and since that Southwest just arrived, it means we should have one more, because I believe they're a minute apart. Um, but again, we shall see about that. And I cannot see the sky very well. So I might miss some of the landing. We got the Allegiant getting ready to push back here. Give you something to look at. And suddenly, it got excruciatingly cold out here. No idea how that happened. But I am like chilly now. Oh, yes. Oh, here we go. Before I answer that question, I believe this is a departure. Yep. And we'll be able to see the full thing because it's a little, oh, it's a little private jet. I'm not in a good standing position to see the rest of that one. I apologize. I should have stood on the other side of this camera, but now there's a bunch of wires and stuff. So, okay. And we've got the American Eagle pulling in here, coming in from Phoenix. All right, what was the question? What's my favorite place to fly to? Sorry, I'm just looking at the coloring on the stream is horrible. That's awful. Favorite places to fly to? I'd probably say, I don't know, that's a tough one. I mean, favorite place to visit, I don't actually think I can answer that, but in terms of favorite airport to fly to, um, that would probably be San Francisco. San Francisco or let me think through all the airports I've actually flown to and been stuck in. LA is pretty cool. It's just really busy. Um, so it's kind of hard to get around, but they're working on that. So hopefully one day LA will become one of my favorites. Um, Denver's pretty good. It's a good place to be stuck in for a few hours. San Francisco's just a nice airport. Seattle's pretty good too. I'd say those three are probably my favorite airports to fly in and out of. In terms of just favorite place in general, I, oof, that's hard. I'm tempted to say Orlando. Um, Maybe that's partially because I've spent the most time in Orlando. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this filming here. All right, and this is another Allegiant Airbus A320, I believe. Maybe it's a 319. Man, oh man. This guy is coming in from Phoenix. I'll have to check. I'm like not remembering things anymore. All right, hopefully there's no other arrivals. I can double check that real quick. Hey, Pip Hastings, thanks for joining us. Hope you are doing well today. That Allegiant was coming in from Las Vegas, Nevada. And this departure here is going to Santa Ana, Orange County, which, in case you aren't aware, is in Southern California. And we got that United CRJ 700 departing to Denver. Oh my goodness. And of course, the focusing dies on me every time. All right. And again, this spot where I'm streaming today isn't the greatest, um, but it definitely works for the test stream. Um, all right, let's do a little temperature update because I'm freezing. So we're gonna find out how cold it really is. Ha ha ha. It is 36 degrees here in the cloudy, rainy, cold city of Boise, Idaho. Um, and it is 4:35 p.m. So just a little update in case you are watching from out of city, out of state, out of country. Probably not, but maybe. All right, and just a little oh, here we go. Before I got a Southwest 737-8 coming in from Oakland, California. There we go. I'd call that a successful shot. And just a little fun fact for those of you who are interested, Legion only uses a singular gate here at gate B16. So we see these two Allegiants. This one further out. He's going to be waiting until this guy right here leaves. Because that's their only gate. So that's what we're seeing right now. And this guy's probably going to pull off to the side, I would assume. It's hard to tell how much space there is. I don't think there's enough space for him to pull in right now. So we're probably going to see him wait. Yeah, that's what it looks like he's doing. He's pulling over to the side. And that way he's going to give space to this first Allegiant that is going to Santa Ana. And bada bing, bada boom. And normally this wouldn't happen because they're scheduled far enough apart that they can typically, use the gate with enough time to leave and have time in between. But of course, with all this weather, all the fog that's been happening, and of course, Christmas time, we've been seeing a lot of delays causing stuff like this to happen. Flights having to wait for gates and stuff like that. If you haven't happened to do so and you are enjoying this stream, um, I would love it if you, smashed a like, subscribed. That just shows me that people enjoy my content and it encourages me to come out here more in the 36-degree weather and do some plane spotting. Because I am the only active live airport plane spotter here in the Pacific Northwest. So if you want content of plane spotting here in Seattle, Portland, Boise, not just those cities, but that kind of content, you're gonna want to stick around because I'm the only one who's gonna be out here. Of course, you have streamers, in other places like Utah. You've got several down in LA, San Francisco, Chicago, Dallas. Several in Dallas, actually. Every once in a while, you'll see a couple others in like random cities. But that's typically where you see them. But yeah, mainly why I try to stream when I travel, just to get a little bit more exciting content than a kind of a smaller airport like Boise. Oh my goodness, what is up with my zoom? All right, and this little guy, I'm actually not really sure what he is. I'm gonna look on flight radar here in a sec. I'm gonna assume like a beach craft, something. Maybe a Pilatus. All right, we're gonna get some more gate activity over here. With the Allegiant pulling into its home for the next 30 minutes. Um, and for those of you just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Hope you are all having a fantastic day wherever you are. We are here atop the Boise Airport parking garage looking at this Allegiant pulling in from Las Vegas, Nevada. If you are just tuning in, you are coming at the right time because this is about the time that everything's happening. We did have several arrivals earlier, but we do still have quite a bit happening. Pretty cool, pretty epic, pretty fantastic and wonderful. We're going to be seeing an Allegiant Airbus A320 heading to Santa Ana, California. He's taxiing over to the runway. We'll be seeing him take off here in just a few minutes. Current time here is 4:42 p.m. And of course, my name is Devin. I am the host here at Legitimate Aviation Live. Yeah, we're just doing a test stream out here, seeing what's out. Kind of sort of freezing our hands off. That's okay. I brought gloves. I just haven't bothered to put them on yet. We're actually going to do that right now because it's getting chilly. Yeah. If you're interested in doing airport plane spotting and you don't like the cold, do not airport plane spot. Because you have to deal with every kind of weather. And it looks like throughout the stream today, in the last about 45 minutes, we've reached a groundbreaking 14 views total. Considering this is my first stream in 4 months, that's not too bad. This isn't even an official stream, this is just a test stream, so that's even better. Yeah, sweet. Thanks to all who have decided to join today. We're not going to be out here for too much longer. I do have a busy day today, busy schedule, unfortunately, so, but I am learning. Got a bit of a weird coloration on the screen. We're going to work on fixing that hopefully over the next couple days. And hopefully we'll have a nicer looking video for you by the time we announce the official return. We're going to see if I can zoom with these gloves. I haven't ever streamed with gloves before. If you guys stick around till this upcoming summer, we've got some exciting new things coming to the Boise airport. And I'm not talking about, you know, new buildings or anything. Those are stream worthy, right? But we got Sun Country Airlines coming in, starting June 19th, I believe. It's gonna be twice a week, summer seasonal. I'll try to get out at least a couple times on the days that they fly in and hopefully catch them here, because that's always good to get a new airline. What else? Southwest is adding several new flights in the summer, which means for those of you who love Southwest Airlines, you're going to be seeing a lot more of them here very soon. Yeah, we're getting a bit of a mixture of changes in terms of flights. We had a lot of mainline Uniteds this last summer, and it looks like United's cutting back a little bit, especially through the early, first 6 months, first half of the year in 2024. Hopefully in the summer we'll be able to see more of the real, true United, the United mainlines, 737s, A320s. Hopefully we'll be able to see more of those coming this summer. Something to look forward to. With the Spirit merger, if JetBlue succeeds, we'll be seeing some JetBlue hopefully flying in here, taking the place of Spirit. So that'll be pretty cool, especially once they start mixing liveries and stuff. I just dropped my mic. All right, and I'm gonna put my mic back on once I. Ooh, okay. Word of note for those of you trying to stream with gloves on, it's extremely difficult. I cannot use the Zoom very well with gloves on. All right, I honestly kind of need a stream buddy. Okay, I need to put this down real quick. All right, sorry about that. I dropped my mic. I'm gonna try to put it back on my jacket here. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. And okay, good, good, good. Whew. It is a chilly 36 degrees out here today. And I'm actually going to just take my glove off for this departure because it's really hard to film. This Allegiant Airbus A320 is heading out to Santa Ana, Orange County, California. One of, I think, 4 flights a week. It is now Allegiant's most popular flight out of Boise. And it's starting to look like it's going to be their only flight out of Boise because they continuously cut all of their flights. We used to have 6 Allegiant destinations out of Boise, and within 6 months we dropped down to 3. So that's always exciting when they do that. But currently we got Las Vegas, Santa Ana, and Phoenix. And it's starting to look like they're going to make Las Vegas seasonal. So, might possibly be seeing less Allegiants out here than the past few years, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Checking the chat, making sure no one's saying anything. All right. Oh, look at that. We got a Delta, what is that? Airbus A220-100? It's hard to tell. I think that's the -100. He's coming in from Salt Lake City, Utah. One of 4 or 5 departures a day. Not all in this aircraft, but just overall. In the summer, I don't think they're doing it right now, but in the summertime, Delta goes all mainline on that route. We see 5 typically A319s, A320s daily going to Salt Lake City from here in the summertime. And we're starting to see that a lot more on other routes. United's going to start flying 4 737s mixed with A320s going to Denver each day, which is crazy. I think Southwest is doing the same. They're adding 4 flights a day to Denver. What other routes? Seattle, Alaska's flying 3 to 4 mainline flights a day, as well as a ton of regional. Yeah, we're starting to see a lot busier routes. Probably because Boise's seemingly doubled in population over the last 5 years or so. Wonderful. And if you happen to just be joining us, my name's Devin. I'm the host here at Legitimate Aviation Live. I'm sure most of you have already heard me say that, but for the couple of you who haven't, we are here atop the Boise Airport parking garage. A little cold. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot. It really does. Gives me all the more reason to come right on back out here. Travel to other airports, kind of explore, give you guys plane spotting content, maybe make your day a little bit, give you something to look forward to. And I see another arrival coming in. It's gonna be hard to tell where it is because I'm gonna lose sight of it here in about 15-20 seconds or so. It's gonna go behind a building and I'm not gonna see it till it lands. But we do have another arrival coming in. It's definitely getting busier. Let's see. I haven't looked at Flight Radar this far out, so I don't know what a lot of these are. I for some reason did not process that there'd be this much. And I apologize for this messy camera work. I'm not doing too well today, apparently. There we go. Nice, smooth camera work. That's what we want. And we're gonna lose sight of this guy here very quickly, so... Alright, and there's that beauteous Delta A220 coming in from none other than Salt Lake City, Utah. And we've got a whopping 2 likes. That's incredible. Thank you so much for the 2 people who decided to like this stream. It means a lot more than you'd think. Of course, I'm a small channel, small streamer, so it's not like I'm expecting, 1,500 likes. So any like matters. All right, fantastic. And we're at 5. Oh my goodness, 5 viewers. Awesome. We definitely love those numbers. And I always feel like anytime I mention how many viewers or likes we have, I always feel like I sound sarcastic when I react to it, but it's not sarcastic. It's a legitimate joy that I have when I see that we're getting viewers, we're getting likes, getting viewers. People are watching the content. That genuinely makes my day. So thank you all for doing so. All right, I feel like I need to do a flight radar check, but every time I'm about to, there's another arrival. Just like this one, we've got a Delta E175, and I'm gonna make a guess here, a wild guess, and say this is coming in from Seattle, because most of their other routes are not on E175s. It could be from LA, but I think LA already happened today. There we go. Beautiful. We'll zoom in on this delta over here for a little bit. All right, checking the chat. Doesn't look like there's anything new yet. Yet. All right, and my apologies, but we will have to be wrapping this up here soon. I've got a little bit of a busy schedule. And I don't want to mess up that schedule, even though I probably already will. So I do apologize. I was hoping I'd be able to get a 2-hour stream, but oh boy, this is gonna be a difficult name here. Lionel Penaligan. I really apologize if I said that wrong. I'm not great with names. Welcome to the stream. Just joined. That's really cool. I really hope you are enjoying what you see. Thanks for tuning in. And for anyone else who just joined, I hope you are all doing fantastic today. It's a little cold here, but you know, I'm doing what I love. I'm out here watching planes, hanging out with viewers. I mean, what more could I really ask for in terms of, you know, my hobby? So, and I hope you are all enjoying this as much as I am. And if you all stick around on the channel, here hopefully in the next few days, we'll be having an official announcement of the true, real official return of the legitimate aviation live streams. This is just a test stream. It's the most basic stream we're gonna do. Hence, probably, you noticed probably all the discoloration of the stream. No idea what happened there, but this is just a test stream, so it's only gonna go up from here. We're only gonna get better. So do make sure to stick around for all of that, and hopefully we'll have a nice little Christmas gift. You could take that as a hint if you want. Until then, we've got a nice little Southwest Boeing 737-700. Not sure where this comes from, but it's probably not Oakland or Denver, because those already came in. Oh my goodness, my camera work is... Okay, let's straighten up here. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Awesome. All right. I'd call that a successful landing there. And since I don't see any lights, no immediate arrivals, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick check on flight radar. See what's happening there. See if I can stick around for anything extra, because we had a bit of a slow start to the stream today. Got Southwest, we already saw that one. Looks like the FedEx 757 might be getting ready to leave. It's hard to tell. Their transponder's on, but I don't remember seeing FedEx on the actual schedule. In terms of arrivals, we've got a Cessna 525 Citation M2 in 4 minutes, and I'm not sure if we'll be around for this one. Oh, no, we'll be around for this one. We've got the Alaska E-175 from Portland, and it's in the Washington Huskies livery. We're sticking around for that one. I feel like that's a must-see. I don't know about you guys. That's going to be landing here in about 7 minutes, and I think that will be the last arrival, maybe last plane of the day. Just because I've got to go places. I've got to be places and see people. So, and I'm gonna check the departures list real quick here. See what's up. Oh, I hear the national anthem. I wonder if there's a fallen soldier or something, or if someone's just being patriotic. Uh, huh. And it's hard to see. If I could see it, I'd show you, but I cannot see it, so I cannot show you. I'm looking at Flight Radar 2. Awesome. All right. Well, we got. Sweet. All right. Well, if you happen to see anything on Flight Radar, uh, do let me know, because uh, the one thing about streaming at a small airport is you gotta film everything, because otherwise you just sit around. Um, and here's that, boy, I already forgot what it is. Man, I do hear the national anthem though. I really wonder where that's coming from. It's not every day. In fact, I've never heard the national anthem played at an airport. So to hear it at an airport, um, I really wonder if it's a fallen soldier. Because they typically do some sort of ceremony for like veterans or whatever, or being transported home. Which personally I think is really awesome that they do that. But if they are doing that, it's on the other side because I can't see. I would think I'd see some sort of fire truck or something rather. Um, yeah, I don't see anything. So if I happen to see something, I'll let you guys know. Cessna Citation 525. Thank you so much. Uh, man, Leonel? I feel really bad pronouncing your name because I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Um, yeah, that's what the arrival was. The Citation 525. All right. And I'm getting cold and it's getting late, so we're gonna be waiting for that final Alaska E-175 in the Washington Huskies livery. A new livery. Personally, I think it's really cool. I wish they would have done a Boise State livery because they used to have one on the Q400s until they didn't, until they got rid of it. Until they got rid of all of their Q400s. Um, it's okay, I'm wrong. You don't have to say my name. All right, well, at least now I know I'm wrong. I want to figure out how you pronounce that name. Because I do see it places, not a lot. It's not like it's a super common name in my life, but I do see it. And I will eventually meet somebody, and I'll have to say that name in front of them. And it would be probably good if I, you know, didn't screw it up. um, I'll figure it out. Thanks for being chill about it. UPS is coming in. How far? I mean, I guess I could probably look. I don't think there's any immediate arrivals here. Because I am running out of time. And then, oh, okay, so it's before the Alaska. Okay, so that's good. We like that. I am actually like shivering now. It is freezing out here. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd the Alaska go? Oh, it's way back there? Oh, man. Oh, sweet. All right. Thank you so much for letting me know. Yeah, we've got a UPS Boeing 7572. Oh my goodness, 24 APF. Uh, coming in from Louisville. He'll be landing here in what, like 2 minutes? Not even. It says 5 minutes, but that does not look like 5 minutes out. And then right after that, we've got the Alaska E-175. There's one more on here. I wonder if that's... This is blocked, so I have no idea if that's going to be landing or not. Fantastic. And I'm looking out for the lights. I think I can vaguely see the two lights of the arrivals out there. Nothing worth zooming in on because they're too far away, but I can see them. And for those of you wondering, the local time is 5:05 p.m. here in the beautiful, cold, cloudy, rainy city of Boise, Idaho. Yeah, we're almost gonna be wrapping it up here. We're waiting on 2 arrivals, and if there happens to be a departure that happens sooner than later, we'll stick around for that as well. But we do have a UPS 752 coming in from Louisville. We'll be seeing that guy here very soon. Beechcraft 58 might be coming in after Alaska. All right, we'll see. We'll see how much time we have. Because I do have a long drive ahead of me, so I do have to make sure I give myself enough time to get places. But again, thanks so much for participating in the chat and letting me know these things. It's very helpful. I have a feeling this arrival is going to happen right as the departure happens. So we're going to make a bet and skip out on that departure, hoping we'll see UPS here. Well, actually, that was a lot quicker than I thought, so we'll just zoom in on that real quick. All right, and we managed to get both, so that's always good. Oh my goodness, if my focus will work. I cannot focus on a... Wow, this is really sad. Why is this not focusing? I can't even focus on... Alright, and this 757-2 is coming in from Louisville, Kentucky. UPS loves flying to Louisville from here. It's one of their biggest destinations out of here. Probably because it's their cargo hub, eh? But... All right. And time for the final flight of the day. Coming in here soon, we've got the brand new Alaska E-175 in the Washington Huskies livery. I've never seen this plane in person, so it's gonna be a sight to see for me as well. So stick around. We got one more arrival before we call it a night. Don't you worry if you do enjoy this stream. We will be back here at the Boise airport here very soon. Just give it a few days. I'll make an official announcement of when we'll be here, and we'll make sure to get hopefully a bit of a longer stream, maybe 2.5 hours. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. So, but until then, we're gonna focus on this Alaska E-175. And we're actually getting to the nicer part of the day when the sun's going down. Unfortunately, it's a little cloudy, but we do got a nice little sunset over there. It's kind of cool. I haven't ever streamed it like at sunset before, so, and everything's starting to light up here. All right. Anytime now. Whew. And I think I'm ready to leave too, because I'm freezing. It's got to be less than 36 degrees out now. Dare I check the chat before it arrives? I'm going to check the chat before it arrives. There will be a departure. It's there. Give it a minute. Okay. Oh boy. It's 5:10. I want to get that departure, but I'm a little worried about time because it's getting to be traffic hour now. Oh, there we go. There's the arrival. All right, let's hope the focus doesn't die on me. All right, this is an Alaska E175 coming from Portland, Oregon. It is in the Washington Huskies livery. Brand new livery, probably arguably one of Alaska's best. Look at that. That is honestly really cool. I've never been able to see that in person. Sweet. Oh, bother. This is gonna be a hard cutoff here. Few seconds. Now everything's coming in, right? All the arrivals are happening now that I'm getting ready to leave. That's always like that. What is the next arrival? Is it worth? It doesn't say. This is blocked. Okay, fine. We'll stay. We'll stay for this one last arrival since it's like right there. But I actually need to be getting out of here. Maybe it was there. Where is it? I think it's something small, so it's. Where is it? I'm looking for the lights. Oof. It is actually freezing out. My poor computer's probably freezing too. There it is. I see it. Oh yeah, it's definitely something small. Oh bother. And my focusing is we're gonna. All right. And I apologize. I know there's one right behind it, but after this, I actually have to get going. So, in case you decide to skip out on this arrival, thank you all so much for tuning in here. It really does mean a lot to me that you all took the time out of your day to watch some planes with me here on Legitimate Aviation Live. Yeah, my name's Devin. If you enjoy the stream, oh my goodness, if you enjoyed the stream, do be sure to leave a like, maybe subscribe if you really want to. It does mean a lot to me. It does let me know that this content is worth making. That's probably a 737. Man, oh man, oh man. Well, it's not like I wasn't already going to be late to where I'm going anyway, so. Where is it? Where is it? I think that's the last arrival anyway, so. I hate that it says block though. I want to know what it is. Or no. Oh wait, no, the next arrival is just a little private jet. Shoot. Alright. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap it up. We will be back here, hopefully in the next week or so, for a bit of a longer stream, hopefully in slightly warmer weather. Thank you all again so much for tuning in. It really does mean a lot to me. Again, this is the Legitimate Aviation Live final test stream. And coming up soon, we'll have a real, true, legitimate aviation experience for you all to enjoy. My name's Devin. I am your host. And I can't wait to be out here at the airport with you all again for another episode of Legitimate Aviation Live. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.